Bill and Melinda Gates' $100+ billion divorce has been all over the news, which has been filled with conspiracies and speculation. However, one thing stuck out in the proposed amount of settlement. Given the fact that we have heard for a long time about Bill Gates and other billionaires giving away the majority of their wealth. So how can he be worth so much if he's been giving away his wealth for more than 10 years now? It turns out the answer is quite complex. Bill Gates gave away his wealth, so how is the divorce worth over $100 billion? In 2010, Bill Gates and Warren Buffett launched the Giving Pledge, which they described as a commitment by the world's wealthiest individuals and families to dedicate the majority of their wealth to giving back. According to Inc.com, Bill Gates made the pledge in 2010 when his net worth was roughly $53 billion. However, the reports about Bill and Melinda Gates' divorce refer to how much the settlement will be, with a few different figures thrown around, but all well in excess of $100 billion. So after more than 10 years of pledging to give away the majority of their wealth, they instead more than doubled their wealth. Inc.com explains that many billionaires only give to fake charities, explaining, in other words, many of the Giving Pledge billionaires are just giving back to themselves. And even those who do give to real charities like Bill Gates tend to dole it out in dribs and drabs and then insist upon controlling how it's spent. They thus become the bottleneck to distributing their money, thereby allowing their wealth to grow at a faster rate than they're giving. I think one thing to add into the mix is that with inflation, $53 billion in 2010 is worth roughly $64 billion now. However, if invested in a general fund in the stock market, it's approximately the same amount as the net worths being thrown around. According to the USA Today, Bill Gates has in fact given $50 billion to charities since 1994, which, let's be honest, is an impressive number. I do note, however, his wealth has grown even faster than he has donated money. One thing that's important to remember is that his net worth is not in cash, so it will fluctuate a lot, and given markets over longer periods of time will usually go up, sometimes significantly, it means that he also just doesn't have that money lying around to just give in general. Now, he can sell his assets, but if he sold everything at once, it would most likely flood the market and decrease its value. The amount he has given as a percentage of his wealth is more than most people do, and I would bet most people who are critical haven't given away approximately half of their current net worth to charity. But at the same time, most people also haven't started this pledge to tell others to do it, and keeping it in perspective, a lot of Bill Gates' net worth would have no impact on his way of life if he were to give it away. There is also something to be said to the idea that if he can keep making more money, he will have more to give away at a later date, such as in a will when he passes away. All that being said, his wealth has gone up significantly since making the pledge to give away most of his wealth, which in itself is odd. What do you think about it? I'd love to hear about what you think in the comments, and if you enjoyed this, please chuck me a like and subscribe for more like it, and as always, good luck.